All right, so I was just on X scrolling through, and I saw this post from Arcade. It says a new mission pool is live. So I have a little bit of this xARC token, and I'm going to go attempt to lock up some tokens in my first mission pool. If you haven't heard of Arcade before, a very high-level overview of it is that there will be mission pools where you have mission pool operators who play Web3 games. As we know in Web3, when you play these games, there's some type of earning potential, whether it's an actual token or NFTs or anything else that you can earn from these games. So what you can do with your Arcade token is that you can lock it up in these mission pools. Each mission pool is unique. There could be a time frame of a week, there could be a time frame of 6 months. But you lock up your tokens in here. At the end of that time period, whatever was earned from the mission pool operator playing that game, a portion of it gets distributed out to the people who locked up their xARCade token in that mission pool. So let's move over to their website here. So this is the Arcade website. You can see as you browse through here, Illuvium. They're going to have a ton of different games. These are just some that they're highlighting. What I like about here is that even though I'm big into Illuvium, games like Star Atlas, I do have some Mavia Land, and then another game like My Pet Hooligan. This gives me an opportunity to diversify a little bit without having to actually buy into these other projects. So right now, if I go over to Missionpool, you can see that some have been completed, and then there's one that's funding right now. So this one is with Star Atlas. So I don't know much about Star Atlas, but I know if I lock up some of my xARCade token here, I can capitalize on some of the earning from this game. So you can see I have 320 xARCade tokens. I'm going to throw it all in here. Right now, this is the only mission pool that's funding right now, but in the future, they're going to have more and more. And if you're looking to get some of this token, there's been some opportunities to get some of these tokens before, like through ETH Lizards. I know JP, the CEO, has given some out. You know, if you were watching certain AMAs or some giveaways. So this is just a small amount right now, but the token isn't actually out yet. But the token will be launching at, I believe, the end of February. I'm going to make another video on that token launch, and I'm also going to have JP on for an interview before that happens, you know, at some point over this next month. So definitely stay tuned to that. But right now, I have these 320 xARCade tokens, and I'm going to try to lock it up in this mission pool. So another thing to note, this is on Avalanche. So if you have MetaMask, I think if you're downloading MetaMask now, these other chains automatically come onto it. But if not, you'll just Google how to add the Avalanche chain to MetaMask, and you just plug in a few names and numbers, and you'll be all set. You can see here, usually you're on Ethereum. I'm on Avalanche right here. You are going to need a little bit of AVAX tokens, but not much because this is one of those chains that has very low gas fees. Unlike my Ledger wallet here, if you don't have one of these, I highly recommend it, especially going into this next bull run. There's going to be a lot of people trying to scam you out of your coins. I do have an affiliate link down below if you're looking to get one. It helps out the channel a lot if you use that link. Okay, so I'm going to approve xARCade. Okay, so now that I approved it, my 320 here, you can see that this mission pool is already 68% funded. So making sure I get my little allocation in now. Let me just refresh. Okay, there we go. So my 320, I'm going to deposit. Are you sure you want to deposit? Confirm. Confirm on my wallet. All right, success. My 320 xARCade has been deposited into this mission pool. So let me just refresh it again, see if anything changes here. Okay, you can see that my balance for xARCade is now 0 because it is locked up in this pool. So right here, my contributions are 320. If I go to, let's see, my dashboard, you can see in my missions, I have this Star Atlas. The funding for this is going to be another day and 6 hours. And then this mission duration is going to be 5 days. Expected rewards is 3,000 xARCade tokens. I believe that's in total. So that will be distributed out to the people who locked up their xARCade token. And yeah, it's as simple as that. I'm curious to see what I'm going to get out of this. In about a week, I'll know. And like I said, I'm going to be making more videos about Arcade. Their token, their TGE or their token generation event is coming at the end of February. And over this next month, I'll have an interview right here on this channel with JP, the CEO. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.